Continuing on our white classic journey, we have arrived at a movie that I have seen a plethora of times, and I'm sure that all of you have too. It's a movie about identity, who we are as people, and the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis. This is one of those movies that I watched for the first time, and I was like, man, they really on that white people shit. By the end, I was like, man, they are really on that white people shit. A story about getting your ass beat, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So strap in, get your snacks, get you a little za, roll that bitch up, I ain't gonna lie, but make sure you're using papers. Don't be out here smoking the za, rolling that shit up in no backwood, bro, and don't be using grabba, bro. Come on, man, respect your lungs. This is Fight Club.
People keep asking me if I know who Tyler Durden is. This guy right here has a gun in between my mouth.
It isn't the first time I've had a spherical thing in my throat.
They call me Throat Master Jack on PSN. In the book, they call me Jack a lot, but for some reason, they just refer to me as the narrator in this movie. Anyways, enough about me giving fellatio. Let's start my story off with the fact that I'm mentally unstable and I keep telling people I have cancer. I go to these different health groups, like this one for instance, where my head is in the middle of a giant pair of breasts, but it's a man for some reason. I mean, come on, bro. You gotta hit the gym. Nigga got double D's. And this ain't Ed, Ed, and Eddie, nigga.
Hey, man, stop doing that fucking nerd voice, cuz. You don't even sound like that. Damn, you ain't gotta call me out like that, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna alternate my voices a lot in this. I think that it's very on theme because I'm insane and clearly two different people.
This is the narrator, or as some of you may know him, Jack or Joe, depending on if you read the book or not. He had everything going for him. Nice apartment, pretty furniture. I mean, shit, his physical life was pretty much perfect, but his mental was fucked up. Look at this dude going to his doctor, telling him he's in pain so he can get medication. I'm just saying, bro, it's people like this abusing the healthcare system why niggas can't really get drugs when they need them. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta calm down popping the pills. First is Percocet. Next thing you know, you sniffing dope in the back of a 7-Eleven. Anyways, the narrator goes to these health groups. He keeps telling these people that he has cancer, tuberculosis, all these random diseases. I don't really know exactly why a nigga would do this, but he says it's because he likes to be heard. And in these groups, people listen to you and they care. Crazy. You gotta have a life-threatening disease for people to give a fuck about what you got to talk about. Anyways, this is how he met the big Moosey.
What's going on, buddy? My name's Bob. Man, ain't that a Family Guy reference for a fat nigga walking, cuz? Anyways, how are you doing? I got 2 kids and I have testicular cancer. I don't know how my fat ass got testicular cancer. I should have got stomach cancer or some sort of intestinal thing going on. All I do is eat hot dogs every day. I don't know how the fuck I'm still alive. All right, I'm gonna need you to calm down with all that depression shit. You sound like motherfucking cancerous Eeyore right now. God damn, why you got me crying? I'm feeling bad for this fat ass nigga, bro.
Anyways, the narrator goes on to different health groups, and now he's in this one where he's somehow in a cave with a talking penguin. What the fuck is this, Yu Yu Hakusho? Yo, that cave scene always gets me in that shit. Got a nigga crying. Editor, roll the clip. Anyways, there's this person that goes to these health groups with him that he knows there's nothing wrong with. Her name is Marla. Marla is like the love interest of the narrator. There's a lot of funny things that happen in this movie. Like, this movie is way more interesting when you know that he has a split personality and he completely imagines the other main character in the movie, because you get to see all of these things that on your first watch made 0 sense. On your second watch, you're like, oh, that's why she reacted that way. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on with her? Shorty up there with a head wrap on looking like Erykah Badu. Hi everyone. My name's Stacy and I'm in a pretty lonely place. No one will have sex with me. I'm so close to the end and all I want to do is get laid one last time. I have pornographic movies and lubricants and amyl nitrate at my house. Okay, all right, that's enough. Oh my God, will one of you guys please go fuck her? Jeez. Anyways, I want you guys to step inside your cave tonight, okay? And hopefully one of you step inside Stacy's cave if you get my drift. Wank wank.
Shit, I'll fuck her.
Tommy, please calm down. You are on the sex offender list. We are not letting you have sex with Stacy.
Man, come on, cuz I got a tumor too, bitch.
Now, after this specific health group is over tonight, the narrator approaches Marla, and he's been practicing all week on how he's going to pretty much destroy her when he sees her. Tell her about herself, which, I mean, really, to me, makes 0 sense because, nigga, you're doing the same thing that she is. But, you know, I digress. Oh, wow. So you're going to come over here and tell me off. I seen you in your head practicing. Are you getting everything that are you getting everything you need out of it? Huh, buddy? Is
swell for you? Go ahead, tell me off. Tell me about all the things that I'm doing wrong that you're also doing. Oh, well, I need you to first off, get off my dick right now. You're really, really riding my shit. I mean, you're literally gallivanting on my dick right now. I need you to calm down. Why do you keep switching your voice? I honestly don't know. I think I'm two people, but whatever. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that you're fucking on my style, man. You keep coming to the health groups. That's my thing. So look, we're gonna have to split them, all right, down the middle.
Okay, well, I want to keep going to the breast cancer one because, you know, I'm a woman.
There's a breast cancer one. Is Bob in it? All right, anyways, I'm going to the testicular cancer and tuberculosis, okay? Let's not make a big thing out of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. A big thing. Now, this dude ends up switching numbers with her because he feels like maybe they might want to switch nights at some point. Nigga, you ain't slick. You trying to fuck on shorty, bro. Anyways, after this, we get a compilation time lapse of this guy going from place to place to place. He's pretty much traveling on these airplanes and going to these different car crashes and shit. He's an insurance agent, so what the fuck he got going on? He got to go take pictures of things and find out if claims are accurate. You know, you also see Brad Pitt right here while they're on this little like moving escalator. Is this an escalator technically? It's not really escalating, just going straight. The fuck is that called? Anyways, Brad Pitt's character in this movie, his name is Tyler Durden. All right, Tyler Durden is well, you guys see. And if for those of you that know, you know. I've also already mentioned it in the beginning of the video, so if you've missed what I mentioned, then that's your fault, dumbass. Yo, is this dude imagining getting hit by another plane in the middle of his... Yo, he needs help, bro. Anyways, he wakes up from this dream of getting smacked by another plane, and Tyler Durden is sitting next to him. Funny. Now we sitting here talking to Tyler Durden, and the first clue that you get about the identity of this man is when he asks him what he does for a living, and he looks down and he realizes that they have the same exact suitcase. Huh, very coincidental. I mean he could have just went to the same Walmart and got that cheap ass suitcase, but you know, who knows. Anyways, he tells him that he makes soap. Well, he's really good at making all types of chemical things. It could be soap, it could be explosives. I don't know if he should have said explosives on a plane though, especially post 9/11, but hey, that's his choice. And being very educated in chemicals and being able to make explosives is going to come up later in the movie, like way later. But for right now, all you need to know is he makes very exquisite soaps, and for some reason he has a really cool car. Bro got the coolest car the narrator has ever seen. He lives a very bland life, if you guys haven't been able to tell by now. Anyways, he gets back home and he realizes that there's fire trucks everywhere, and then he looks down and he sees Marla's number, and he sees his refrigerator busted open. Got a lot of mustard in there for some reason, huh? Fuck you got going on, hot dog guy? Anyways, apparently his entire apartment exploded. Spark got made from his refrigerator. He left the fucking burner on. Boom! Whole place destroyed. And instead of, I don't know, being normal and filing a claim, you know, trying to get some money back, finding a new place to live in the meantime, he goes down this spiral where he hangs out with Tyler Durden a lot. This is pretty much the entire leading action to the first big plot point of the movie. The narrator has lost his mind, so he calls Tyler up. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, cuz. Hello? Is this Tyler?
Yeah, it's Tyler, man. Who the fuck? Oh, that's that dude, the clever guy from the plane. Hey, what's up with you, man? How you feeling?
Not too good right now. My apartment just exploded. You want to meet up and get a drink?
Your apartment just exploded? Oh, yeah, you need a drink right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna bring some perks for you too, man. You need to get high.
Wait, what?
Nothing, don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you a little pink pill. You gonna take it, you gonna feel good, all right?
All right, fuck it then, cuz.
So they meet up at the bar, you know, and they're having a conversation about, and he's talking to him about life. And, you know, sometimes things happen in life, and you need to let the chips fall where they may. That they should evolve and stop living so squeaky clean. He says, you know, yeah, bro, it's tragic, but I'm just saying, fuck it. Grab life by the balls. Now they end up leaving the bar, and this is where everything goes wrong. You see, the narrator asked Tyler Durden if he can go stay at his place. Well, at first he said he was gonna go find a hotel, and Tyler Durden told him to stop being a bitch and just ask him if he can stay there. But still, him going to Tyler Durden's house, terrible. Now we go through Tyler Durden's jobs after this, and for some reason this nigga has all the weirdest jobs ever. Like, for instance, he works at a movie theater, making sure that he splices the film correctly for the next part, and he puts pornographic images on the screen and kids shows. Yeah, he put a big ass dick on the screen. That's exactly what a little ass kid wants to see, bro. One of the girls started crying.
Oh my god, was that a dick?
He also works at this like banquet restaurant where he pisses and things. You know, you just go to the bathroom. You know what, whatever. Anyways, after this, we get our first instance of these two dumbass dudes being dumbass dudes. When they decide to fight each other, grown ass man talking about, so you want me to hit you? Yeah, man, hit me as hard as you can.
Wait, but what if I knock your dumb ass out? Because I'm really nice with them bitches.
And fuck you think you Adrian Bronner?
No, I don't. I'm not an alcoholic who needs to stop killing my liver and get back in the gym.
Damn, that was cold, cuz.
Hey, man, just saying what it is. AB got to get it right.
Now these guys continue to beat the shit out of each other. That's just kind of their thing. He goes to Tyler Durden's house, which is like this, what seems to be maybe a foreclosed, abandoned home. It's kind of shitty. Light switches make the toilet flush. Turning on the shower makes the garage door open, you know, etc. It's a really fucked up house. They're 30 minutes from anything in every direction, which is cool, I guess, you know. But the house sucks, you know, like fucking leaking all the time. It's flooding, but it's really big. There's a lot of space, enough space for Tyler to ride around on a bicycle. So yay, what a swell house. Niggas living in the house from Monster House right now, huh? This looks like one of those haunted places in Goosebumps. Now, like I said, they continue beating each other up and living their normal lives, having conversations about who they'd want to beat up in a fight if they could. Tyler wants to beat his dad up, and the narrator wants to beat up his boss, who's a fucking douchebag, by the way, just saying. Speaking of that, this guy keeps going to work beat the fuck up. I'm talking about black eyes, bloody mouth. Bro is trashed. The continuing fighting that they do, though, lets them start Fight Club.
Welcome to Fight Club, all right? First rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club, do not talk about Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? Third rule, all right? If a nigga tap out, get knocked out, anything like that, fight over. Fourth rule, no shirts, no shoes. We getting busy in this bitch.
God damn, bro, he beating the shit out of him, cuz. Damn, you really gonna let that nigga do that to you? You over here getting punished, bitch ass nigga.
Hey, punch him in the shit, punch him in the shit. Oh my God.
Now, at this point, every time that they went somewhere, you know, they start sizing people up. All they do is fight now, bro. They just fight, beat people up, size niggas up. They having conversations about what celebrity they fight, alive or dead. Nigga said Hemingway and William Shatner. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably beat William Shatner up too, though. That's real. But these dudes are legitimately getting busy. I mean, all they're doing is beating the shit out of each other. Win, lose, draw. Well, I guess there isn't a such thing as a draw, but win or lose, it's cool. It's like a camaraderie. Now, at this point, the narrator is falling apart, has to get stitches, teeth falling out in the sink. Looks like a heroin user. I'm gonna keep it a band. That fentanyl does numbers. Anyways, none of this matters, though. What does matter is Marla ends up calling. Yep, you guys remember Marla? Everybody does, bro. We love Marla. Not really, though. She's kind of annoying, but whatever. Marla gets on the phone, and this dude walks away from the phone, obviously, because nobody wants to hear you yap about fucking nothing for the next hour and a half. Now, while she was yapping, Tyler comes over to the phone and picks it up. Yeah, and then I went to the store and everything was really annoying. There was this fat guy in line and I was like, it's whatever. I don't care that he's fat. But like, he's taking forever. I wish he would just hurry up and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
Hey, bitch, what apartment is you at? I'm about to come see you.
Who is this? But I'm in apartment 35A, you know, over on 63rd. No, not like King Von. We're in New York City. So he goes over to her apartment and she in there talking about how she been popping pills and all this. She's all fucked up. And apparently somebody called the cops on her for a wellness check. I guess she's been acting maybe a little suicidal. So they end up dipping out when the cops pull up with the paramedics and shit. Now, because she's super high off these pills, she can't go to sleep naturally, or she might not wake up. So this kept her up all night long. All night long. Dun, dun, dun. All night long. He gave her some dick. That's what happened. So now Tyler and Marla are like regularly fucking.
Hey man, you got a problem with me and her fucking?
Man, hell no, bro. She annoying. I'm glad you fucking her. He brought away from me. Oh, let me talk about why I ain't going to the wellness joints anymore, bro. Cause I got a life now, bro. Anyways, none of that matters though, man. You feel me? What does matter and what is most important, you feel me, is that you giving her some dick, man. You feel me? He just tells the narrator, you feel me, not to worry about what they got going on and to mind his fucking business about it. As he should. Now, the next day, he ends up going to work and he gets sent home. His boss says he looks disheveled. Like, nigga, you're dirty as shit. You look beat up. Go home, get some rest, get some clean clothes, come back later, bro. So he goes home and he ends up getting a call from the people that are investigating what happened at his condo. It seems to them that someone put Freon on his door and used a chisel to get in, and then there's residue from dynamite that was homemade. Niggas done made homemade explosives. Now, who makes homemade explosives? Tyler Durden. Another clue for the identity of the snake. Anyways, he says that he's not a suspect, but bruh, clearly this is a suspect. He tells him, man, why don't you just let me know if you're gonna leave town? AKA, we're investigating you. Anyways, Marla gets on Tyler's nerves and he tells the narrator that he has to send her home. So he does. After Marla grabbed his dick through his boxers. Kind of freaky ass shit. Anyways, now this dude Tyler Durden is insane, bro. So they leave after this to go get ingredients to make soap. And they come back, you know what I'm saying, after doing some Sly Cooper shit. Niggas was really out here sneaking past security for soap ingredients. He ends up putting, what is is this, phosphoric acid? He put some fucked up shit on his hand and it's burning. And he's telling him, this is the best moment of your life. Don't go off into tranquility in a cave. Don't try to imagine you're not here. No, nigga, what the fuck? You are insane. Bro has some real problems, I'm gonna be honest. Especially when you realize, almost got me to tell you there. Anyways, he poured vinegar on it and apparently he's fine. Until he goes to work and realizes that for some reason he left something on the copier saying the first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. You talking about Fight Club, bro? So his boss questions him about it, and obviously he goes off the rails.
Man, I feel like you need to calm down asking me all them fucking questions. Fuck is you, the feds? Cause somebody that, you know, is going through what they going through might lose their fucking mind and they end up fucking killing you, cuz. Might come in this bitch with an AR-15 to get the spraying shit, cuz. I'm just saying, watch out, bitch ass nigga.
Marla ends up calling him after this and says that she's got a lump on her breast, so he needs her to pop up over there. So he goes over there, you know, reluctantly, obviously, because Marla's fucking annoying, and he starts feeling her breast up. I ain't gonna lie, man. You should have knocked her doonies down. Not that you haven't already, but if you know, you know. Bro got the feeling on her damn titties, bruh.
Does that feel normal?
It feels like every single other time I squeeze your titties, so yeah, I think so.
All right. I probably should have went to a doctor instead, but you know, who really gives a fuck? No, after this, my man, the narrator runs into Bob again. He's been doing well because he found a new club to go to. Fight Club. Yep, he is a member of Fight Club. So they end up going there together, and then the guy that owns the place they're doing Fight Club in, Lou, now they go down there and they are upset that they're using the basement. He has a agreement with the bar guy, but he's home with a broken collarbone now because, nigga, you out your mind letting them use this bar and you think that you're not gonna get no paper for me? That you tweaking. So Tyler ends up getting in a fight with Lou, bro, and I mean, obviously he's not fighting back. He's just kind of maniacally laughing like, nigga is insane. Lou was kind of beating his ass too, I ain't gonna lie. Then he got his big bodyguard with him. He pulled a swammy out as soon as anybody got close.
Y'all niggas back up, cuz.
All y'all niggas back up, man. Let me handle this.
Anyways, he's so fucking crazy that the guy Lou just agrees to let them use the basement. My God, he made him put it on his mother.
And put that shit on your mom, nigga.
Oh my God, bro, my mother's eyes, bro. Oh, this nigga crazy, cuz. If somebody get those niggas from Seroquel or something, bro.
The next day at work, speaking of crazy, the narrator goes and has a discussion with the boss. Now the boss wants to fire him, obviously, because he ends up threatening him, but he tells him, hey, look, man, you're gonna give me my salary, you're gonna let me work at home remotely, and obviously the boss isn't gonna do it, so this nigga naturally starts beating himself up, making it look like he's being attacked. So when the security comes in that the guy called on him, it looks like he's doing this shit. So he gets complete corporate sponsorship, a fax machine, a phone, 52 weeks of pay. Like, damn, airline tickets, it's not going crazy. Literally though, they are going crazy. I mean, it gets bad. Okay, we get a time lapse after this of all the shenanigans that these niggas are doing. First off, they're running Fight Club every single day. Then these niggas they got birds shitting on cars. They replacing things in airplanes. They blowing shit up. I mean, niggas are tweaking. Bro, did they just go pull an Asian guy out of a store and put a gun to his head?
And put your motherfucking hand behind your back, nigga. Look, Raymond, you gonna die, man. Damn, that's your mom and dad? They all right, man. Well, your mom kind of fine, I ain't gonna lie. She might need a new dad. I mean, well, shit, you might need a new dad. You feel me? What you want to be in life, man? You in the gas station and shit. Like, what did you want to do with your life? Like, real shit.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
And you want to be a veterinarian, like fuck with animals and shit? Nah, that's real. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with animals, cuz. Hey, man, shit, go ahead, run along, man. I'm gonna let you go, shit. Go to school, man. Fuck with them animals and shit.
Okay. My God, I almost died. Anyways, they end up letting the Asian guy go. I don't know what the purpose of this was, but whatever. And Marla's having a conversation with the narrator the next day. You see, she's still been going to groups. And apparently Chloe died. I don't know which one Chloe was. I hope that wasn't the one that didn't get laid, because that would have been as sad as fuck if somebody could have gave her some dick. Now they end up getting into it, bro, because he has an injury that she notices and she cares about him. Oh my God, who did that? A guy or a girl? Now I guess niggas are making some sort of like personal militia at this point, because after Marla gets in an argument with him, there's this random kid outside. Like, what are these niggas doing, bro? What are y'all possibly doing with these niggas? Ain't no fucking way. Now I don't know why they're making an army. I honestly have no idea. Fuck is y'all making the army of douchebags? About to create an army of a bunch of lame ass niggas. But anyways, none of that matters. What does matter is the stipulations of getting in. You have to basically stand on this porch for 3 days, no food, no water before you can get in, which is crazy, bro. Like, they go outside, they tell the nigga to leave. He doesn't leave 3 days straight. Bob comes and he's about to dip off, bro. He like, man, I am too old and too fat to stay here. But you know, the narrator looked out for him and told him that he needed to stay. And eventually they created an army army of a bunch of weirdos. And what do these weirdos do? Fucking terrorist acts, bro. Niggas went and blew up a building, put a big ass smile on it. Fuck wrong with them?
Man, what the fuck did y'all do, cuz?
And then they all start laughing at him, and I'm like, why are they laughing? But it makes perfect sense though when you realize that almost got me to tell again. Anyways, they're all laughing because of that reason. Like, you were there with us, so what the fuck are you talking about?
Boss, the first rule of Project Mayhem is no talking or asking questions.
Now they're getting reported in the news, on the newspapers, all types of shit. So they end up going and kidnapping a guy that's reporting and investigating this group. They tie him up and say that they're going to snip his balls.
No, you gonna tell them niggas there ain't no underground group, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, guys? Or we gonna cut your balls. And I know you need your scrotum, you know what I'm saying? Cause you old as shit. I mean, you really don't need them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you ain't having no kids. And I know you ain't getting no pussy unless you paying for it. Never mind, you rich though. You probably is getting pussy. Real shit.
So he agrees, you know, obviously not to say anything because these niggas are insane and they probably will snip his balls. But it seems that the narrator doesn't really like this blonde guy that's on the group because they go to Fight Club and he beats the shit out of him. I mean, literally dog doo-doo down his leg. I'm talking about hung. Bro was beating that nigga like Kratos when he's raging.
Ah damn, where the fuck you went, psycho boy?
Man, I just felt like destroying something beautiful, man. You know, he on some art shit.
Now, clearly he's starting to slowly go more and more crazy. Like he's descending into full madness at this point, and it's quite obvious. These niggas leave Fight Club and get in the car, bro, and they're driving, and him and Tyler are getting this argument. And Tyler admits that he blew his apartment up. That's pretty funny. If you know, you know.
Man, you need to stop tripping, bro. Look at you, pathetic. You grabbing the wheel and shit. That's why I blew your motherfucking condo up. You was acting like a bitch. And you still is, man. Just let go.
Man, don't tell me shit, cuz. Talking about let go, nigga, you crazy.
Nah, I'ma show you crazy, bitch. Let that shit go, man.
So we let go of the steering wheel, and these niggas end up fucking crashing. What is wrong with niggas, bruh? Crazy, bro. Insane. Ain't no fucking way, bro. At this point, well, I guess he can't really escape Tyler Durden, so unless he goes to a psych ward, but whatever. Niggas gotta figure something out, bro. Couple Zoloft, something. Bro laying down in the crib feeling like shit, obviously, because you just got in a crazy car crash. And they got a whole house full of niggas just making bombs and shit. Fuck y'all niggas, Al-Qaeda? Like, what is going on right now? Yo, them little niggas is not playing games. Now, at this point, they got niggas full-time making soap and bombs. They need paper and they need explosives, clearly. But they have seemed to turn on the narrator and not really fucking with that nigga. Now, things have seemed to hit the fan. Now that they're not fucking with the narrator and they're only fucking with Tyler Durden, who are, you know what? You know what I'm about to say. Anyways, they go blow some shit up, bro. They end up getting in contact with the police. They get in a shootout. Police shoot and kill one of the members. Now, at this point, he's lost his mind because, you know, Bob ends up getting murdered, and these caught ass niggas talking about his name was Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Now, the narrator, you know, after getting in that car accident and waking up, he's trying to find Tyler Durden. Every single person is starting to call this nigga Tyler. He realizes that, well, Tyler Durden might be him. He sees the airplane tickets with Tyler Durden on it. He makes a phone call to Marla. She says that he's Tyler Durden. He goes to a bar. Guy says that he was there last Thursday, that he's Mr. Durden. He even gave him the burn on his hand, the same one that he gave himself. And then he's in a hotel room and Tyler pops up out of nowhere and he comes to the conclusion and he realizes, oh shit, we are the same person. I am Tyler Durden. I've been doing this shit. I've been doing all this shit on my own this entire time. I blew up my own apartment. Now at this point, he's freaking the fuck out, bro, because he just realizes this, you know, existential crisis that he's going through, that he is this whole other guy and he's been living this weird life. Obviously it's freaking him out. So he's calling all the buildings and he's trying to figure out what's going on, but all of them are in on it too. Something really bad is about to happen. So he's trying to figure out how to undo it. So he goes to talk to Marla and they have this conversation about everything that's been going on.
Hey Marla, let me holler at you, please.
Oh my God, you asshole, leave me alone.
Bro, listen, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm two different people. I just found out that I'm somebody else. I'm confused. I need help, cuz, please.
So he doesn't know what else to do. He ends up going to the police office to tell them every single thing that he's been doing and what he's been planning. The problem is a lot of these police officers, these detectives are in on it. They're a part of his organization. So they try to cut the nigga's balls off.
Man, sir, you said that if you said any of this stuff that we had to cut your balls. Man, I'm not Tyler Durden.
You said you say that.
Man, this is a direct order. We have board mission right now.
You also said you definitely say that.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
But I mean, he done told everything, bro. He told him where Robert Paulson was buried. He told him that they were making nitroglycerin and all types of shit. Now, obviously, he doesn't want to get his balls cut. So he ends up grabbing grabbing the gun off one of the detectives and he ends up running away. He didn't pick his pants up, so he's running around with boxers, but hey, whatever at this point. Now he ends up running into this building, bro, and he's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So he goes to the garage escalator. Holy shit, it's got hella explosives in this bit. 25 minutes?
Man, what the fuck, bro? We gotta stop this shit.
Man, calm down, man. It's the greatest thing that you ever done in your life, Nick.
Now at this point, he's trying to stop himself, and this nigga Tyler, well, his imaginary friend, is trying to stop him. He does stop this one van, but there's literally 10 other ones, so this shit is gonna happen pretty much regardless. Anyways, he ends up getting in a fight with the nigga Brad Pitt, and I'm sorry, he ends up getting in a fight with himself. This nigga is fucking crazy. He is beating the shit out of himself, though. I ain't gonna lie, he's gotten really good at this. And this nigga just spit on his hand? Hey, yo. So Tyler ends up throwing himself down the steps, and well, he wakes up at the beginning of the movie with a gun in his mouth from himself. How is he doing this right now? What the fuck? Now they have this conversation with themselves about how he feels bad and he knows that he's responsible for everything, which is the truth. Now they're standing there, you feel me? And you know, he has this conversation with himself, ends up shooting himself and fucking crazy. Anyways, Marla shows up. They grabbed her up off the bus and they're standing there while every single building explodes. Wow. What an ending to the movie. Nigga was crazy, realized he's crazy, and then he comes to terms with the fact that he's crazy. Well, oh well.